Ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the world, tonight we got two heavyweight clowns of chaos stepping up. In the left corner, a man who tans like an Oompa Loompa left in the microwave, the bankrupt mogul, the Twitter menace, the only guy who thinks Diet Coke counts as water, Donald Spray Tan Trump. God, I hope you brought your hair glue, because Vlad's about to snatch that toupee clean up.
Yo, Vlad, you shirtless gremlin, flexing on a horse, looking 5'0" nothing, Napoleonic divorce. You rule with poison tea, in shadows you hide. I own skyscrapers worldwide, you just gaslight your bride. Your whole army's a joke, got smoked in Ukraine. I build towers of gold, you build coffins of pain. You dream of Soviet glory, but it's all in the past. I eat Big Macs daily, and still outlast your ass. You ban opposition, I trend on TV. You rig ballots in silence, I trend globally. You're a KGB fossil, a czar in decline. Against the Don, sit down, your career's flatlined.
Okay. Big Don out here talking skyscrapers and Big Macs. But my man, you lost to Joe Biden. The dude sometimes forgets what year it is. That's like getting dunked on by your grandpa in orthopedic shoes. Rough start. Now, on the right corner, the shirtless horse whisperer, the Botox Bond villain, the man who treats democracy like it's optional software updates. Vladimir Iron Curtain Putin. Vlad, just remember, poisoning your opponent won't win you this round, big guy. Whenever you're ready.
Donald, you orange balloon, inflated with lies. Your comb-over's faker than your alibis. You brag about billions, but you're deep in debt. I got hackers on payroll, I'll erase your net. You kiss dictators' rings, beg for photo ops, while I poison opponents till their heartbeat stops. You lost an election, cried fraud like a clown. I seize Crimea, you can't even hold a town. Your casinos went bankrupt, I'm rich of oil. You sweat spray tan while your arteries spoil. I ride bears in memes, you just golf in shame. History books will forget you, they'll tattoo my name.
Vlad came in icy. Don, he just called your comb-over faker than your Forbes list. But hey, Vlad, let's be real. You've been president for life so long, even Kim Jong-un sends you LinkedIn messages for career advice. Now for round two. Here is the only guy who wants tighter borders, but looser green cards for potential wives. Donald Dump. Oops, I mean Trump.
Vlad, you act like a killer, but you look like a rat. In Adidas tracksuits, man, you built like my cat. Your Botox face tighter than your fake-ass polls. I pull crowds of millions, you control lost souls. You're scared of free speech, shut your critics down. I'm uncensored chaos, the realest in town. Your troops run away, mine chant USA. You hide in bunkers at night, I'm on live every day. You envy my fame, I'm a brand worldwide. You're a villainous midget with a fragile pride. I made headlines, scandals, and women galore. You just wrestle with dudes, yeah, we all know the score.
Okay. Not bad for a person who can't finish sentences properly. Next, we have Mr. Putin once again. Go ahead, V.
Tony, your ego's fatter than your Big Mac gut. Your gold toilet thrones where your legacy's stuck. You're the king of indictments. I dodge every trial, while your cronies flip fast just to cut their exile. You begged for my help back in 2016. Now you front like we're enemies. What the fuck you mean? I've ruled for decades, iron grip, no sweat. You got booted out fast like a broke roulette. Your wall never built, your promises flop. My KGB resume makes your empire drop. When history ends, they'll forget your fraud. I'll still be the devil the world can't applaud.
All right. Don's talking crowds and fast food like it's an Olympic sport. Vlad's flexing about Crimea like it's Cancun. But let me keep it real. One of y'all lives in Twitter drafts. The other lives in a Cold War fan fiction nobody asked for. Both of y'all looking silly. We will have a final round to determine the winner. Trump, you're up.
Listen, Vlad, you dictator. I'm still the big show. I make scandals trend. You just kill on the low. I'm the star of Apprentice. You're a boring reel without secret police. What power you feel? I bang models and playmates. Headlines explode. You hide your mistresses deep down a KGB code. Your empire's a prison. Mine's money and fame. I left office in chaos. You still play the same. You envy my spotlight, my rallies, my crowd. You're a tyrant in shadows. I'm chaos out loud. I'm Trump, the brand global icon. Adored when they speak of Putin. Just a thug with a sword.
Donald, don't front, you are Epstein's guest. Photos don't lie, and the world knows the rest. You scream deport them like a fascist king, but your wife's an immigrant wearing my bling. Your kids got green cards, foreign blood in the line, but you cage brown children, hypocrisy defined. You talk family values, but you cheat non-stop. Stormy playmates, porn stars, the list won't drop. Your empire's a scam, every tower's a con. Even Ivanka looks trapped, smiling next to the Don. I'm Putin the Eternal, the Kremlin's flame. You're Trump the disgrace, the world spits on your name. I'm Vlad with the power, cold heart, ice vein. You just a loudmouth clown, orange face, cheap spray tan stain. You beg me for respect, but you fold like a deck. Talk tough on the mic, but you soft when we met. You brag big deals, but your empire's in debt. I own pipelines, nukes, you just tweet and regret. Call yourself the boss? Nah, you're just my pawn. I play chess in the Kremlin while you rant till dawn. I'm the Tsar, you're a joker with a wig on your head. You lost the whole nation, I'm the shadow you dread. Keep screaming fake news, keep dancing for clout. I'm Putin on the throne, you just got voted out.
Goddamn, Vlad just dragged Don through Mar-a-Lago, tossed him on Jeffrey Epstein's flight log, and still had time to clown his immigrant family after Don yelled about deportations. Trump, you just got washed, brother. Putin took that W. But don't feel bad, you're used to losing elections anyway. So as you know, the loser has to get punched in the face by the winner. Okay, Putin, let him have it. And put some steak on it.